A couple of days ago I was able to ride the Jersey Devil coaster for the first time, and there's a lot of caveats to how I feel about it. One, I hear that roller coasters need to get warmed up, and I was riding it like 2 trains after it came back up from a big breakdown, which is frequent right now because they haven't figured out everything. So half of the time that you wait in the line, you're not really waiting for the people ahead of you to go on the ride, you're waiting for the ride to run. And I didn't think that was affecting me as much as maybe it was, so maybe I felt a little sour after waiting so long. Train probably wasn't running too fast because it didn't have any time to get warmed up. And then the most important thing about my ride is that in a 12-car train, I was in the front row. I know that a lot of people will say that the front row is the best. My personal philosophy is that the back row is the best on most roller coasters. And I suspect that that is incredibly true for the Jersey Devil coaster. Being in the front row is cool, especially on rides where you get to feel like the actual wind in your face and whatnot. But Jersey Devil doesn't really focus on speed so much as trying to whip through elements. And if you're not in the back where it does the whipping, the front is rather dull, actually. I left that coaster going, well, that was a very comfortable experience and almost felt as forceful as a family coaster. But the actual profile of the track looks very intimidating. Like, I don't think you're going to convince a kid to go down an 87-degree drop and over this gigantic stall. That's probably not going to be their first inversion, if I had to guess. Maybe it will be. What a cool kid. But yeah, I felt a little babied by the roller coaster. It felt gentle and smooth and relaxed. I built up a bit of hype behind the RMC Raptor. It's the first one I've ever been on, and I've heard that the other ones are like wild, and this one kind of meanders. I really thought that it was going to be a contender for my top 2 slots, which is right now Nitro and El Toro, and those are like really tight. And then like way down here at the park is Bizarro, which is a smooth, fine ride. I don't really go crazy over inversions. I think they're fine. And I thought it was going to land somewhere here, and really Jersey Devil is down here by Bizarro, and I'll have to ride it a couple more times to see where it actually fits. But as of right now, I can't even tell if I like it more or less than Bizarro. I definitely have to give it another chance. I need to get a ride in the back row, and then I'm sure it'll snap right up into a solid third. As of right now, as it's still getting warmed up and tuned up, it was fine. It was a good coaster. It wasn't a great coaster.